How's it going today, guys? GAME-O-HOLIC here with another episode of Retro Modern Pickups. Now, you guys know we always pick up a mixture of stuff here. Now, once again, this is no different, but we found some pretty interesting games to add to the collection. Let's see what we got today. First adding to the collection, another wrestling game finally, WWE 2K24. Now, I'm aware that 2K25 just came out, but like I've told you guys in previous videos, I don't like to buy the wrestling games outright for the $60 or $70 price tag anymore. So I like to wait until they drop down. So I got this for around 15 bucks, so I'm not going to complain. Next up on the list, while I had the regular edition of this, I did not have the Deluxe edition. And that is Borderlands 3. Now, you know better than I do that Borderlands is a very customizable weaponry game, first person. There's a ton of these games out. You have Borderlands 1, 2, the pre-sequel, Tales of the Borderlands, a really bad movie that came out that we're not going to talk about ever again. But I picked this up for $5, so I'm not going to complain about the price to add the special edition to the game. Next up on the list, we finally closed out another collection here, and that is Call of Juarez, Bound by Blood. Now, as you know, this is the modernized day Western game. Again, like I said in the past, I don't know a lot about the Call of Juarez series, but I know it's really good, which is why I wanted to get my hands on the games. So this closed that out, and for $5, I'm not going to complain. Next up on the list, we're getting closer to closing out another collection, and I didn't expect me to get my hands on this yet. That is Dead to Rights 2. Now, I am currently still looking for the PSP version, which is Retribution, or Reckoning. It's one or the other. Don't quote me on that. Let the footage speak for itself. This is an outstanding series to play. I do own the first game. For $5 to get my hands on the second one, not going to complain. Next up on the list, I thought I had this for a while, but I guess I just kept seeing it and not buying it. And it is complete in box. I Can Play and Win $1 million. Let's do it. It's not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, though, but it is Advent Rising. Now, again, I don't know a lot about Advent Rising. It's kind of like a spacey type game. I don't know any other way to describe it. I'll let Majesco and the footage speak for itself. For $5, see, complete in box, I'm not going to complain. It does look like a really good game, so hey, why not? Next up on the list, Deus Ex: The Conspiracy. Now, I was completely unaware that the Deus Ex series came out as far back as the PS2. So when I saw this for around $3, I was just kind of like, okay. So now I'm currently in the process of trying to collect the whole Deus Ex series. This was literally an accident that I picked this up because I wasn't even aware that the series started that far back. So now the final 4 we're adding to the collection are quite interesting. The first one being, it's a game I had digitally but not physical, so I wouldn't pass it up. And that is Bloodstained: Ritual of the Night. Now, a lot of people have said in the past that Bloodstained is the successor to Castlevania. To my knowledge of what I've played of the older Bloodstained game, this one and Curse of the Moon, yeah, it lives up to that hype. So I'm glad that I picked this up physical, and it was only for around $5. So wow. Now for $2, this next one we added to the list, I have been hunting for a while. So it's technically loose, but it has the manual. And this has got video written all over it, an episode in the future sometime. And that is Clive Barker's Jericho. Now, if Clive Barker's name rings a bell and you haven't been living under a rock for the last 30 years, this is made by the same people who did the Hellraiser movies. This game has episode written all over it. To my knowledge, it's one of those like horror type, oh my god, I don't even know what to describe it. It's fantastic. I have seen so much footage. I have seen so much gameplay on this friggin' game. So doing this in the future is going to be amazing. The second to last game on the list is a game I also had digitally, but physical. Can't pass it up for too cheap. For around $9, we picked up Shredder's Revenge on the Xbox One. So obviously, you know, this is that beat 'em up game that came out from Limited Run, and it's quite interesting. For $9, I'm not going to complain to add a physical version of this to the collection. You know me, I'd much rather have it physical than digital anyway. And this has got hours of replay value in it, so. And the final game we're adding to the list is one of those survival-esque horror / shooting, whatever the hell you want to call it. And it closes out another collection, and that is Fear 2. So now, while I did want this on 360, I ended up finding it in very good shape with the slipcover here on PS3. So I said, what the hell, I'm still going to pick it up. If I end up coming across Fear 2 on 360 cheaper, then I'll pick it up. But listen, at this price, this type of game, just to close out a series, I'm not going to argue. Thanks again, guys, for tuning into yet another episode of Retro Modern Pickups. These videos are quite fun to do, and I can't help but keep doing them. But if you guys like these videos, don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe, do what you got to do. Don't forget to follow my friends, Tiger Chainsaw, Seanclopedia, Cy Retro. They're all great people. Don't forget to shop at Somewhere in Kanto on Whatnot. See what I did there? Yeah. And as always, guys, you know where to find me on all types of social media. Also, you know where to find me. And as always, guys, stay retro.